Hey everyone, this is G. Welcome to Rockstar Vibes with Anya, Free Spirit. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, G?
I'm doing great. So I woke up this morning and I saw this message, and you said, let's talk about pressure, being under pressure. So immediately I had Queen and David Bowie's, and I still have it going in my head. Do, 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 do. I'm like, under pressure. So, yes, let's talk about under pressure, being under pressure today, and how we can reframe that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know a lot of people are under pressure at this,
Mhm.
in this moment because of everything that is happening around them, but also what is happening in them because there's a lot of transformation going on. See,
Mhm.
my mouth is stuck for a second. So yeah, like pressure, it's a negative word in our mindset. Like when
Right.
we hear the word pressure, it's oh shit, like we don't want that. We don't want to deal with that. But it's actually a magic space. It's really a magical space because if you know how to reframe it, if you
Right.
are not like sucked into this spiral, like when it exists, like when it creates, yeah, like the outcome can be pretty magical. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that today.
Yeah, because when I think of pressure, I think of like, being on the road for over 25 years. Every day was pressure. It was a pressure cooker. But what I did is I created a system of everything was A, B, or C. That's how I handled it. A,
Yeah,
it has to be handled in the next 2 hours. B, it has to be handled today. And C, it can wait till tomorrow. And then I would do a brain dump and try to think of every possible thing I have to do, put it on the list, and I only focus on the A. And then after
yeah,
that, then I go to the B. And if it's on the C list, it's not even in my head. What are some techniques or ways that we can? And it seems very logical, but emotionally, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to just say, "Oh, I'm not going to care about this today," when it's the only thing you can think about. So how can we overcome
yeah,
the pressure?
absolutely. So in videos, the videos that I was posting recently, I was talking a lot about that. And what is really important, that for us to share today is pressure usually exists like in situation when something is required of us to give what we don't have. Maybe in
Okay.
that moment. So it's like,
Right.
give me something. Yeah, like I don't know, like you have bills to pay, you have invoices to pay,
Mm-hmm.
you,
Mm-hmm.
somebody like wants emotional support or like emotions or like
Mm-hmm.
energy in some other way. They want something from you and you don't have it. Yeah, so like you are under pressure, like oh shit, like I don't have it, like what can I do? And it's really really important that we honor that feeling, yeah, and we
Mm-hmm.
say I don't have it, it's okay. I don't have it in this moment and it's okay. I
Right.
did whatever I could, to get it or to do it or whatever, but it's okay. I'm not broken, nothing is wrong with me, I'm
Right.
not a failure. Yeah, so like this is the magic that I'm talking about because when
Mm-hmm.
you reframe that pressure, it's like you will see the solutions that you didn't before, or like maybe they will show up suddenly, because the universe is testing us all the time. So yeah, I've been oh my god, I've been challenged so many times in last, I would say, like 6 months.
Right.
Crazy challenges and like a lot of pressure from like different parts, but yeah, this is the lesson that I mastered.
Do
So
you
you can reframe the pressure.
do you think that maybe we put too much pressure on ourselves and it's not really as external as we think? It's really more internal.
Exactly. I mean, we are putting pressure on ourselves, but because we believe, that something is pressuring us,
Right.
but it's really not because
Right.
I mean, okay, it really depends, like the situation. But for example, if you are in certain situation that you think, oh my God, I'm just gonna die if I don't do that, or like the world will end if I don't do that. Like the thing is, like it's not only about you. Like you don't have to fix everything by yourself. You don't
Right.
have to put like all the weight of the world on your shoulders. You
Right.
don't have to. That's why. we have each other. That's why it's super important that we connect, with other people, and also ask for support. I will share, my magic guidelines that I'm also using, that I showed you before. Um, but yeah, let's say hi to everybody who is watching today, huh? Shall we do that, G?
Yeah, we got, I mean, I only see comments here, but we've got LinkedIn, we got Facebook, and we got YouTube going. So if
Okay.
you see
Hello,
comments
everyone.
that I don't see, what I love about this show is because, well, people who haven't seen it, this is their first time. We met through LinkedIn. I think I reached out to you and said, hey, want to know more about your business. Let's have a coffee chat and everything. And there was just something about like when you connect with other coaches and thought leaders and visionaries who are on the same frequency, it just clicks. And then this led to us working together, me through your program, you through my program, and this show is all about like just getting to the root of
Yes.
what is holding people back. And I think, I mean, the summer's coming up. My birthday, I'm going to be, oh God, okay. Yeah. Gemini, right? Thank you. A couple weeks. Um, it is like a new chapter for a lot of people. I think it happens every summer. It's kind of like, okay, well, we're going in this direction. Let's try something brand new. Or sometimes I think what coaches do is they'll pause during the summer months. No one's really here. No one's really listening to what
It's
I'm
not true.
saying. It's
That's
not
not
true.
true. No, it's not true. Yeah, this is what I
And
wanted to say. It's
yeah.
like a lot of people, they, okay, take a break, during
Mm-hmm.
summer, like over summer, because also, like when they are, changing their careers or whatever, and they're like, oh, nobody is really, like accepting application. Nobody's really looking for people during the summer. So I'm just gonna wait until, the fall, like September or whatever. This is the biggest mistake ever,
Agree.
because really, because they are, again, they are putting power in somebody else's hands, and this,
Right.
they, because of the belief
Right.
that they were taught that in summer nothing is happening, which is complete nonsense. A complete
Because
nonsense. Yeah,
because
I made a lot of deals in summer.
yep.
I met a lot of people. A lot of things is happening, because it really depends on you. Like, what kind of reality would you like? What kind of summer would you like? You can get absolutely amazing, productive summer. So,
Yeah, this is about reframing how you feel about the summer. Because, like in the music industry, the summer is the busiest time. That's
mhm,
when the tours happen. That's when, as a tour manager, that's when we make the most money. Is the summer when everybody's out, festivals. So I want to talk about like because as a Rockstar speaker, you are blowing up on video. We talked about this in the coaching. I'll share it here. I believe that you in the summertime you don't go quiet, you go heavy rotation. So I want to know what your thoughts are on that, and just what are some of the experiences that you've had since just every day you're on video, like 5 different I mean, it's just like every time I look at LinkedIn or IG and you're on YouTube and Facebook, you're everywhere. How does that feel?
I mean, you taught me that. Like some people, they're like, no, you shouldn't post too much, because it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna mess up the algorithm or whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care. The thing is, like, whenever I say something, whenever I have something to say, I
Yes.
say it. But my tactic, or how I say it, like my method now, is whenever, for example, our show, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
then of course we create clips, and then it's
Yes.
heavy rotation of those clips. But
Yes.
also, I would say on a weekly basis, I record myself for, I don't know, like 7 or 8 minute video
Mm-hmm.
on for YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
then from that I create clips, and then I
Yes.
use this clip or any other tool, and I put like 3 or 4 times per day, like these clips, and it's like automatic, and it's amazing. I love it, and every time when I see my video, oh my god, I posted this. Okay, this is really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Like I'm watching myself, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. I need to, it needs to be shared with so many people. So yeah, YouTube Shorts are pretty. I mean, they are really pushing my videos. So like,
Yeah, you said
3 days,
over
more
40,000 or
than
something
1,000
on one of
people
them.
saw
Yeah,
it.
like yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
it's really
it's like because people when we work with somebody, like, oh, and they have that questionnaire, like, well, how did you find out about me? They don't fucking know how they found out about you. They don't know if it was a video. They don't know if it was a post. They don't know if it was somebody word of mouth. They just know that you're everywhere at the same time. You're in their head. You're in their subconscious. They're like,
Magic.
yes, the voodoo magic. Yes. So
I
let's talk
just
about
love them.
the NLP, which we talk about that a lot. But it's because you light up when you're on video, and you are the same person whether you're on camera, whether you're off camera. You light up.
It's
And when people see that, they feel your energy. And that's what I think makes the videos go viral, makes everybody just love it, is because they feel your energy. Then when they work with you, they get to feel your energy one-on-one, helping them solve their problems. So yeah.
yeah, and also what I do now is when I'm, intuitively as like pulled to event or
Mm-hmm.
like online call or gathering or whatever. It's not like that that I just attend everything. Like, oh yeah, I need to be there. No, I like ask my intuition, human design, my sacral authority,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get an answer. Okay, yeah, you should be there. Like, let's go there. And I just am who I am. So
Right.
it's like sometimes I use the word fuck,
Yeah.
even like in this gatherings. But the thing is, I told you, every time when I use the word like fuck, it's
I think we can say it on
for a lot
LinkedIn.
of
I think,
people.
and you had a post you put up about this. I want to talk about this. Fuck. Okay, let's talk about it. What is
Yeah,
your
exactly.
what is
So
your
what does it
yeah.
mean? Like in my world, what does
Yeah,
it
yeah.
mean? Yeah. Every time when I use the word fuck, it
Yeah.
means for me it's free, unapologetic, creative knowing. Yeah. It's
Ooh.
Fuck.
Love
So
it.
for somebody
Love
else,
it.
it's a curse word, but for me, it's not. So I'm using a lot of words, that people are like, like, how can you say that? Well, in my world, it means completely different. And
Right.
that is amazing. Like when you start living from this perspective, from this
Right.
frequency, and for example, bitch, yeah,
Oh,
like
geez.
B
Oh, I can't say that word,
I
but you
T
can. Okay.
A, yeah, but it's babe in total control of herself, you know?
You say it. I'm not saying that word, but you can
Yeah,
say
you
that.
don't have to. No, you don't have to. But it's like there's so many words, and
Yeah.
it's really the intention
Reframing how
behind it.
you
Yeah,
think of it.
it's really the intention behind it. And I use the word. I mean, I actually like did a research when it showed up, like how it's used. But it's like I use it, like, when I really want to, how can I say, wake up people. And I'm
Wake
not
up. Yeah.
angry. I'm not, like mad at somebody or like sad or bitter or frustrated. No, it's, like, oh my God, I'm fucking amazing. Like I love my life. I fucking love my life. So that's it. That's the energy that I'm sharing. And, for some people, I'm crazy. For some people, they are triggered, like heavily triggered. But some people are like, yeah,
Well,
fuck yeah, woman, let's do it.
that's what you, I mean, not to trigger people, but that's what you want. You want, when you're on video, people are either like attracted, like the laser beam from Star Trek. Like it's just like they're magnetized to you, or it's deflected and they're like, I don't
And it's
understand what the fuck you're talking about. But I think the key is that you just don't give a fuck what people think. So how do you get to that level of confidence? I know we've been working together for a while. You had it before we started working together. Now I think
yeah.
working together, I think we just unleashed something. I think
Oh
we
yeah.
found
We
that magic.
unleashed the beast.
We
The
maybe
light
unleashed,
beast in me.
we did something that's just, now we can't put the genie back in the bottle, but here we go. Yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
No,
Yeah.
but it's all, yeah, the intention is, it's pure. Like I'm here to share this
Mm-hmm.
light, love, and really like this heart energy, and to show people that it can be done differently. Yeah, I don't believe in suffering.
Right.
Yeah, like everybody, each and every one of us has a story, yeah, a life story. And it's nonsense to compare these stories, because each and every one of us like went through this programming and
Right. Right.
conditioning and traumas and everything. So what is the story? It's actually not that important, but
Okay.
what we are bringing from that story, like
Mm-hmm.
what we are taking from that story, it's like, hey, now we're ready. Yeah, now we're ready to show up as our, as authentic selves, and just just share the wisdom. And when you ask me how did I reach the level, I mean, yeah, it was a journey, of course. But I don't know, like back then I was doing everything that I supposed to do.
Okay.
I was playing by the rules.
Playing by
I
the
mean,
rules. Yeah.
I was a rebel, in a way, but still, like, I was playing by the rules, like emotionally, career-wise, whatever. And it didn't work out. So I was like, so you are telling me to do something, you are telling me to do something, and you are telling me that it's gonna work, but it doesn't work. So you still want me to trust you? No. And
Yeah.
that
Well,
matrix exit, or however we call it, I mean, we are part of the matrix. We are, we
yes.
are in
We talk about the
planet
matrix.
earth, we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
in 3D. So I'm not here to collapse the matrix or like
Right.
destroy or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
We are just like outshining it, like we are shining our light so heavily, so like they don't stand a chance. It's like, I mean, they can exist or whatever, but nobody can mess with my frequency. Nobody. Like,
And
there is no way in hell that I'm
yeah.
gonna lower my frequency for anything or for anyone today.
And your direction too. When you narrowed the direction, like this is where you're going, this is what you do, this is who you help, this is why you do it, top 5 we talk about. Um, it's like they're either on the journey with you or get the fuck off. Like there's no in between. Do you feel like it's that
Yeah,
energy that you either attract or repel is not the right word.
yeah.
Deflect. I'll use deflect. Either attract or deflect.
Absolutely. And you have to know your self-worth. Yeah.
Right.
Because like when you're building your self-worth, like of course you're also building your reality. Like you
Mm-hmm.
attract who you are, not what you want. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna target these people with my campaign, oh yeah, everybody welcome. No. People who are a match to your frequency, to your self-worth, to your self-awareness, they will show up. And I mean, this is so valuable, like when you are looking from this energy perspective.
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, and it's so much more fun.
Well,
It's
and
so much
I love the community aspect too. I know when, like a lot of people think, okay, like for LinkedIn or YouTube or any social media, IG, whatever, you have to build up this massive, massive community. You need to put your message out to a massive audience and hope, because that's lack really, that a certain number of people connect with it and will buy from you or will be part of your community. And our strategy with both our coaching is very much like, no, you narrow your focus down to,
exactly.
like we say in the coaching, you talk to that one person, your subconscious
Yeah,
really, but you narrow it down. And by doing that, it draws people in like a magnet, magnetizes them, right?
yeah,
And so you're actually talking to a smaller community. But I want to talk about with your product that you're working on, where you're still working on that, but I don't know what details you want to share about it. But it's like you bring them into the community and then you deliver. I'll let you take it from there. How much you want
yeah.
to
I
share? I
mean,
know what's going on. Yeah, go ahead.
it was a journey. It was a journey because like when you reach the point when you really know who you are here to serve, it's
Mm-hmm.
like who you want to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it takes some time, but now I really know I want to work with people who are ready, because I'm not here to convince them, I'm not
Right.
here to wake up people,
Right.
but I'm here to activate people who are
Activate.
ready, who are still,
Yes.
like having doubts, or they don't want to show up, or they don't want to, they want to speak politely, when they show up, because like, oh my god, what would other people think? When people say that to me, oh my god, I'm so afraid what other people think of me, or like, I'm so afraid what other people will think if I will do that. You see,
Right.
these are my people. Yeah.
Activate. I
um,
love that word. That's such a great word. And it's so true because you
and
want to,
empower.
and
empower
empower.
yeah,
Y-
because we are remembering, like, nobody's broken, nobody's lacking anything. I
yeah,
mean, we are all fucked up, in a way. We are, but the thing is, like, how you see it. I
yeah,
ended my healing. I was like, I'm
yeah.
not healing anymore. I know I'm not perfect, but at least I know that I'm perfect for myself, but not,
Hmm.
like, in general, like with standards or whatever. The thing is, when you say that to yourself, like, nothing is wrong with me, I'm here to activate what I don't know, what is still hiding in me, and I
Yes.
want to discover, like, all the layers that are with me. So you don't say, oh, I have blocks, I have to get rid of it, oh my god, I have some trauma, blah blah blah. No, just like activate and rediscover your inner power that
Yes.
will help you heal. That's it.
To reframe, remember, and say it again.
Rise. Reframe, remember, rise. Yeah,
Yes, love that.
exactly.
Love that. Yes. So this is awesome. What do we always say on the show we're going to do something that'll probably get us kicked off LinkedIn. And the last time we almost got
You can
kicked off LinkedIn.
yeah, you can.
No, 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 no. I mean, like, we're going to say something that people are going to be like, "Fuck, did they really say that?" My
Let
message is,
me just say hi to Lonnie. Okay, I
yeah,
see
yeah,
the comment now. Lonnie,
yeah.
hi.
My message is, do not take the summer off promoting
Yeah.
your brand. Go
Hmm.
into overdrive, put that tour, that festival there. You're everywhere at the same time. Never stop, right? In fact,
Yeah.
increase everything you're doing marketing and promotion wise, take it up 10 times in the summertime, because they may be on holiday hanging out at a beach, but they are all on their phone.
Yeah.
And you don't go quiet for 3 months and then come back in the fall. So it's the time to kick off your Rockstar summer tour. That's my message. Okay, go ahead. What's your
Exactly. And
closing
also,
message?
like, exactly. And if you ask yourself, like, why wait? Like, okay, if you're bored, you need to rest. If you need to relax, it's okay. I mean, you have the right, of course, to, to get some time, to take some time
Hmm.
off. But if you believe that nothing is happening in summer and nobody will see you, and, those programmed, like, thoughts or, conditions, like, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's
Yes.
complete nonsense. That's bullshit. Like, we should all delete that. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, just show up whenever, wherever, unapologetically, as your most authentic version of yourself. Like, that is, yeah,
As your
that is
badass
all you need.
self, as you say. I don't know if that'll get us kicked off, but still. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
By the way,
this, yes,
yeah, about my activations, like,
yes.
now, the activations that I'm recording. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
so whenever I feel, I just record like 5 6 minute long soul activations. They're channeled energy as well. And yeah, they're amazing. I've been getting so many nice, like, really cool feedbacks.
Yes.
And really, I mean, it was so crazy because the other day I fell asleep listening to my own activations. Now they are, I will put the link, below this video. But
Okay. Okay.
now it's like 4 hours of soul activation, like 4 or 5 minutes, no, 5 or 6 minutes long.
Hmm.
But anyway, the the other day I fell asleep with activation just going. It was like on repeat, like ongoing, and I had the most vivid dreams ever. It was
Wow.
like, I was like, I don't know, I felt like when I woke up, I was like, oh my god, I feel like a Martin Luther King, like, I had a
Yeah.
dream.
Yes.
I
Yes.
was I was speaking in my dreams, like, on stage, and,
Yes.
like,
You visualize what we talk about in Time Machine. You visualize seeing yourself on stage.
exactly. And when I was
Yes.
listening to this activation, like, it was,
Yes.
like, some, yeah, I could see, like, this potential reality. They are so powerful. So I would really recommend people there. Few of them are for free, but
Yeah.
some, it's very, very affordable price, to get all of them. But they're really powerful. So when you forget who you are, when you need that extra boost in the
Yes.
day, just use these activations. Yeah.
Absolutely. This was awesome. And thank you to everybody who's watching and people that watch the replay and the comments. And
Yay, Omar!
DM
And
us. Let us know. What do you want us to talk about on the next show? It'll be in July. sometime.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is, and you and I were working like every day, every couple days together. And I won't say what it is, but I will say you guys need to connect with Anya Free Spirit. You guys need to be watching these videos. There's some very, very, very exciting news about to drop very soon that when you watch these back, you'll go, oh, I get what they're talking about. It's like you're in the studio now recording your album, and you've got the album that's about to drop, and it's about to just blow up and change LinkedIn and change YouTube. And we're giving people a
We are
heads
all
up.
doing that. It's not only my effort, I mean, not my energy,
Uh,
but it's like combined. But
yeah,
yeah, I'm activating a lot of people, so that's good.
you're about to activate a ton of people. So and this is very exciting to be part of
Perfect.
that. So yeah.
By the way, G, do you mind like if I show this? Because I
Yeah.
know that a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah. Let's talk
people,
about it. We talk about the set
yeah,
list and your
we
cards. Yeah.
started with pressure, yeah, and I know
Yes.
a lot of people in this moment they are struggling, and
Okay.
I would just like to share, a glimpse of yeah, like my guideline, because I every time when I do shadow work, every time when I do this deep inner work, I
Mm-hmm.
write things down, yeah, and
Okay.
this is
Yes.
like what I wrote about struggle, and people
Yes.
should really, you see, struggle is not a sign I did something wrong. Struggle does not mean I am alone. Struggle does not mean I have to fix it immediately. Struggle is just a moment. Struggle is not my identity. I am safe. So
Yes.
this struggle is not a sign that we did something wrong. A lot
Right.
of people are in between, this in between identities, between realities, when old stuff they're not working anymore, but the new stuff they're not really clear, yet, like grounded yet. So this in between space is a very challenging, and let me tell you, dear beautiful souls, you are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. So yeah, we see
Perfect.
you. Yeah,
That's
we
this is
see
the
you.
best way to wrap it up. And we wish everyone to have a great summer, and watch out for all the heavy rotation videos of I mean, Anya's just, yeah, it's you're so great on camera.
See, G, you taught me that. You taught
We
me
work
that.
together. It's co-creating, it's collaboration. It's and I think that's what it is that when it's no longer this, I'm going to throw a bunch of spaghetti against the wall and hope some clients come. It's like I'm going to narrow it down to only working with a handful of people that are fucking rock stars that have everything, and we're going to fine tune, and then we're just going to blow shit up, literally.
Don't surge, don't chase, attract.
Attract. Love it. That's the way we close. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, we'll answer all the comments and everything. We really appreciate it. All right. Have a great day. See you,
Rock
Rockstar.
on.
Ciao.
Bye.